forward to after
talk to
Christmas
me because
time.
I told you that my man's jaw is hurting. You seen the
ought to
Texas
be.
is Jerry Lawler tried to break his jaw again?
Yeah.
There ain't no way.
Okay. The Dream Machine. That's Jimmy Hart's latest assassin that he's got in here, and obviously using a ball bat. He must be plenty afraid of Lawler. Let's go back to Dave, and we're ready to go with our big return tag match.
Third grudge match coming up here. Boy, don't go anywhere. It's going to be 2 out of 3 falls, 45 minutes to be the overall time limit on it, and there is no disqualification. That's one of the stipulations of the match, no disqualification. And again, it will be a 45-minute time limit match. Looks like everybody's in the ring with official introductions at a total weight of 469 pounds on the left of your screen. From New York City, handsome Jimmy Valiant. From Japan, Tojo Yamamoto. Going against him at a total of 414 pounds. From Las Vegas, Nevada, Ken Lucas. And from Nashville, Tennessee, Rick Morton. 2 out of 3 falls, 45-minute time limit, no disqualification. The referee, Jerry Calhoun.
Okay. Let me tell you, Lucas and Morton are ready. Talking about they asked for the no DQ. Lucas and Morton. Sharing some soup. Kenny Lucas is as good as there is anyway.
Yes, sir. He, as a matter of fact, has said he is a street fighter. He grew up that way. He doesn't mind using it if he has to.
Boy, Kenny really wired and ready to go today, and Rick Morton over there saying, pour it to him. Tojo back, getting some advice and counsel from handsome Jimmy, who the only total conclusion I can make is that he got raised from Neptune or somewhere and just flipped these wigs. Handsome Jimmy says, now he says, let me get in there and take over. Handsome Jimmy comes storming in, Lucas waiting on him. He's telling the referee to make Lucas open up his fist in there. Whoa! Lucas! Spreading a little misery among Yamamoto and Valiant as Kenny firing and firing hard. Crowd going with him. Handsome Jimmy and Tojo. Getting back a little bit of what they dished out in their first match. This is a most unusual return TV tag match. Lucas and Morton against Valiant and Tojo.
Wait a minute, baby, wait a minute.
Handsome Jimmy saying, woo, slow everything down. It's all moving too fast. And he ain't seen nothing yet. There's a tag on Rick Morton. Good double team, Lucas and Morton. Handsome Jimmy whipped in, and Rick catches him to the midsection. Gives him up to Ken over in the corner. Jimmy trying to go with the big foot. Rick caught it, put him down, but he gets the tag off to Tojo. And Rick Morton standing waiting on him. Lucas and Morton ready, willing, and proving that they are able against Yamamoto and a handsome Jimmy. Tojo taking a look at Rick. Now moves in, eyes up, gives him a chop, and Rick comes back swinging that right hand. They undoubtedly are fired up and ready to return anything in kind and a little bit more. Morton and Lucas are. Whip across the rope. Nice hip toss. Took him over. There's the cover, but Tojo's out of it. Morton tags out to Lucas.
Good move by Rick Morton there. As Tojo was in the corner, Rick didn't get trapped in there where Tojo could get to him with the chops. He fired him across the way.
Oh, look at Ken. Luca. Catches Valiant in the midsection. This is the first ball. Best 2 out of 3, 45-minute no disqualification. Morton in again. Drops with the elbow on Handsome Jimmy. Plants that hip, takes him up and over. Bangs him down into the canvas. Morton Lucas off to a roaring start against Handsome Jimmy and Tojo, and there's the tag on Kenny. Straight up in the air with that knee coming down. Goes into an arm bar.
We're 4 minutes, 45 seconds into it. Remember, the long time limit, 45 minutes on this one.
First ball of action. Uh-oh. Boy, that was so quick. Dave, I missed it. Tojo must have hit him with that shoe.
He did indeed.
I saw him throw it down, but I missed it.
He popped him in the back as he was on the rope.
Yamamoto with Valiant holding. Chops him in the midsection. There he goes with that toe jammed into Morton's midsection. Big chop puts Rick on the canvas. Tag on Handsome Jimmy. Crowd hollering, "Go, Rick, go!" Jimmy unlaces his boots with that elbow. Ken Lucas grabbed a hold of his leg and just jerked him right up in the air off of Morton. Yamamoto blistering away at Morton, but look at Rick. Big tag on Ken Lucas. Yamamoto bowled over by Lucas. Tag on Morton, a flying press. Lucas goes after Valiant. That's 3. All right, first ball. Morton and Lucas, who really wanted this one, Dave, wanted the return, felt like that it was theirs and they deserved it. Come up in the first ball of action, and that flying press out of Rick Morton, and a lot of assistance from Lucas keeping Valiant out of there, and the win goes to Lucas and Morton. What kind of time?
It was 6 minutes, 29 seconds. 6:29.
29. Big first ball win goes to Ken Lucas and Rick Morton over Handsome Jimmy and Tojo. We've got more action. We'll be back to it in a moment. Back into action here in Wave Country's Championship Wrestling in just a moment. Let me give you the entire card. Plus, reminding you folks around Carrollton, Kentucky, Thursday, December the 18th at the National Guard Armory. Tojo's going to be there. Tommy Wildfire, Rich, Guy Mitchell, Roger Kirby, Coco Ware. Lots of action. Handsome Jimmy will be in Carrollton also on December the 18th, National Guard Armory. Louisville, Tuesday night. Let me give you this lineup. Sonny King faces Dr. Bill Irwin. Billy Robinson, the world champ, will be going in a non-title bout against Tony Charles. What a great match that'll be. Robert Gibson will be going against Bobby Eaton. Charles will be in Gibson's corner, Hart in Eaton's corner. And then Rich and Ware against Valiant and Yamamoto, and Dundee and Rick Morton will be facing Guy Mitchell and Roger Kirby for that AWA Southern Tag Championship match. This, my friend, with a double main event and all the other action, is one you'll want to see Tuesday night in the Gardens. I have with us today our special guest at this time, Bill Superstar Dundee. Bill, after the little meeting in here when Mitchell and Kirby jumped in and jumped you in there. I got to find out how about the neck.
Well, Lance, I appreciate the opportunity to come at you. When I left here last Saturday, I went to the doctor and he x-rayed it. He said, Bill, you're very fortunate as well as being a wrestler that you lifted weights all your life because the muscles on the back of your neck are bruised and you've tore some tendons, ligaments, but you haven't done no vertebrae, no damage to the vertebrae. So you just put this collar on. You said, go home and take it easy. Now,
feeling some better?
Yeah, I'm feeling real good right now. Now, this, I have said this before. To get in that ring and somebody come in there and wrestle you and beat you 1, 2, 3 is one thing. I mean, I don't win them all. I go in there and do my best. If I win, I'm real happy, and if I lose, I'm a little disappointed, and there's always tomorrow. But Kirby and Mitchell did not come into that ring to wrestle me. They come in to cripple me. They tried their best to put Bill Dundee out of the wrestling business. Now, I come down here with one thought in mind, was to get me a little ringside seat there and just sit there and watch them wrestle. Now, I got a little thought for them. There's only 2 people know whether I need this brace or not. It's the doctor and me. Now, it may be a month before